Hey golf fans, welcome to another episode of Up and Down, where we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, as the NBA season ramps up, so too does the collegiate golf career of J.R. Smith. He debuted at the Phoenix Invitational hosted by Elon University and recorded rounds of 83, 78, and an adventurous final round 79 that included an attack from a swarm of wasps. One player who certainly was not starstruck by the two-time NBA champion was sophomore Pedro Rabadon of Elon University. He carded rounds of 65 and 66, playing alongside Smith, and will go on to finish in a tie for first. Many players from around the NBA chimed in on the event, including a former teammate of Smith's, LeBron James, who wished him well. Smith might want to keep that three-point shot sharp throughout the golf season, as given the average age of the Lakers, he might be called up for a playoff run come June. That is, of course, once class is dismissed. Also trending up, the rich get richer, or so it seems, via the PGA Tour's Player Impact Program. The new program stands to divide up $40 million amongst the game's 10 most impactful players. Sports Illustrated recently crunched the numbers to determine a projected top 10 based on a variety of factors, including Google searches and social media impact. Comfortably inside the top 10 despite a tough season on the course, Ricky Fowler was a mainstay on tour broadcasts with his commercials for Corona and Rocket Mortgage. He missed the playoffs for the first time in his PGA Tour career, but remains one of the most marketable players in the game. Moving up the list, at number 1, Tiger Woods. Despite not hitting a competitive shot in 2021, he and his 9.9 million followers across Instagram and Twitter top the list. And then there's Phil Mickelson, who also ranks comfortably inside the top 10. He's been particularly outspoken in recent days. Not sure the USGA or R&A would have him inside the top 10 on any of their lists, but as it stands, he'll profit from his decision to take the plunge into social media. Which brings us to what's trending down, and that's the opinion of a select few players of the recent announcement from the USGA and R&A that beginning in 2022, elite amateur competitions and professional circuits can cap driver lengths at 46 inches. By and large, this will have little effect on many of the game's top players, but when it comes to guys like Bryson DeChambeau and Mickelson, this could have an effect on the way they prepare. Mum has been the word thus far for DeChambeau, but Mickelson was quick to reply to the news, tweeting "stupid is as stupid does" in response. Certainly harsh words from one of the toughest critics on recent rule developments, but it's no secret that every like and every retweet is one step closer to Mickelson locking up a piece of that Player Impact Program pie. We wrap things up this week staying right on theme with some more money news. The PGA Tour recently announced a new bonus program known as Play 15, which will financially reward players for playing the minimum 15 tour events throughout the season. This should be a pretty easy check for most players to cash, as 149 of the top 150 in the FedEx Cup rankings met that minimum 15 event threshold. Anyone who accomplishes that feat this season will have $50,000 added to their bank account. More money news. The Players' Championship is upping their purse to at least $20 million, which means come March, the winner will head out of Ponte Vedra with $3.6 million in their bank account. That's all for this episode of Up and Down. Until next time, I'm your host, Colin McDonald, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.